Mombasa, a bustling port city on the Kenyan coast, holds within it a treasure from the past. Fort Jesus. Built by the Portuguese between 1593 and 1596, it stands as a reminder of a time when empires clashed and trade routes connected distant lands. Designed by Italian architect Giovanni Battista Cairati, Fort Jesus was more than just a fortress. It was a symbol of Portuguese might. Its location on a coral reef gave it a natural advantage, allowing its cannons to command the harbour and surrounding waters. Arabs, the British, and the Omani Empire all laid claim to the fort at different points in history, each leaving their mark on its architecture and culture. This grand fort, overlooking the Indian Ocean, has witnessed centuries of history unfold. Fort Jesus is a fascinating example of military architecture, blending different styles and influences. Built in the shape of a man, as seen from above, it reflects the Renaissance belief in the power of human form. The fort's design, with its angled bastions and thick walls, speaks to the military strategies of the time. One of the most striking features of Fort Jesus is its system of bastions, strategically placed along the fort's walls to provide covering fire for cannons. Each bastion had a unique design named after Portuguese saints. The Omanis, for example, built a mosque within the fort's walls, a testament to the cultural fusion that defines Fort Jesus. This blend of styles, from Portuguese Renaissance to Arabic influences, makes Fort Jesus a unique architectural gem. Fort Jesus was more than just a military stronghold. It was a melting pot of cultures. Traders from Arabia, Persia, and India sailed across the Indian Ocean, bringing with them spices, silks, and stories from distant lands. The architecture itself reflects a fusion of styles, while the artifacts discovered within its walls tell tales of diverse communities coexisting. Chinese porcelain, Arabian glassware, and Indian beads paint a picture of a vibrant trading hub. The Portuguese, the Omani Arabs, and local Swahili communities all fought for control of this strategic outpost, leading to cultural exchanges. Today, Fort Jesus stands as a testament to the power of cultural exchange, reminding us that even in conflict, human connections can flourish. Time, tide, and conflict have all left their mark on Fort Jesus, but through it all, the spirit of the fort endures. Recognizing its historical and cultural significance, Fort Jesus was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2011. Preserving a monument like Fort Jesus is an ongoing effort, with dedicated individuals and organizations working tirelessly to protect and conserve this historical gem. Conservation efforts include physical restoration using traditional materials and techniques, and archaeological excavations uncovering hidden layers of history. The Fort Jesus Museum plays a vital role in educating visitors about the fort's history and raising awareness about the importance of its preservation. Local communities are actively involved in conservation efforts, ensuring that the fort's legacy remains alive for generations to come. Imagine stepping back in time, walking through the narrow passageways of Fort Jesus, feeling the weight of history all around you. Life inside the fort was a bustling affair, a microcosm of the world outside. Soldiers kept watch from the ramparts, traders haggled over prices in the courtyard, and families went about their daily lives. The air would have been thick with the scent of spices, the sound of different languages mingling in the air. Portuguese soldiers, African slaves, Indian merchants, and Arab traders all lived and worked within its walls. Despite their differences, they were bound together by the shared experience of life within the fort. Amidst the challenges, a sense of community thrived, with people from different cultures and backgrounds learning to coexist. Every stone in Fort Jesus seems to whisper stories of the past. The fort has witnessed moments of triumph and tragedy, of cultural exchange and violent conflict. One such story is that of Mwana Mkisi, a legendary Swahili queen who fought bravely against the Portuguese. Another story tells of a secret tunnel said to connect Fort Jesus to the mainland, adding an air of mystery to the fort's already intriguing past. Cannonball scars serve as reminders of fierce sieges, while faded inscriptions tell tales of bravery and sacrifice. These stories breathe life into the fort's history, reminding us that Fort Jesus is a living testament to the human experience. Today, Fort Jesus is more than just a historical relic. It stands as a symbol of Mombasa's rich and diverse heritage, a bridge connecting the past to the present. The fort, no longer a site of military struggle, welcomes visitors from all over the world, eager to explore its history and marvel at its architectural grandeur. Mombasa itself has grown and evolved around the fort, embracing it as a symbol of its identity. The legacy of Fort Jesus extends beyond its physical presence, inspiring countless works of art, literature, and music. Fort Jesus, once a symbol of colonial power, has been reclaimed as a symbol of Kenyan pride, standing as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. As you stand on the ramparts of Fort Jesus, gazing out at the endless expanse of the Indian Ocean, it's impossible not to feel a sense of awe. This grand old fort, built centuries ago, has witnessed the ebb and flow of history, the rise and fall of empires, the mixing and mingling of cultures. Fort Jesus is more than just a collection of walls and cannons. It is a testament to the human spirit, a symbol of resilience, adaptability, and the enduring power of the past to shape the present. It stands as a reminder of the importance of preserving our shared history, of learning from the past, and of recognizing the interconnectedness of human experience. As you walk through its gates, you step back in time, feeling the weight of centuries on your shoulders. Fort Jesus is a gift, a treasure passed down through generations, a reminder that the past is never truly gone, but lives on in the stories we tell and the monuments we preserve. A visit to Fort Jesus is an unforgettable experience. The fort is open to the public year-round, and guided tours are available in several languages. As you explore the fort's ramparts, courtyards, and underground chambers, knowledgeable guides will bring its history to life, sharing fascinating stories and insights. The Fort Jesus Museum houses an impressive collection of artifacts that tell the story of the fort and its people. From ancient pottery to colonial-era weaponry, these objects offer a tangible link to the past. A visit to Fort Jesus is more than just a sightseeing trip. It is a journey through time, a chance to connect with history, and an experience that will stay with you long after you have left its imposing walls.